All right, man. Let's get to some quick news. Get to some quick news. Nah, it's pretty slow, pretty slow. So at this point, I'm just kind of I'm doing a little fishing out here. I'm doing a little fishing, but definitely have some quick things to go over. And when I say quick, I mean quick. I mean quick. First bit of news though. This is great. This is amazing news. I love to see it. We thought they were dead. We thought they were dead. Man, Ethos been telling TBH, you will love The Wolf Among Us. It's one of the best Telltale games that they have ever come out with outside of Walking Dead. The Wolf Among Us, I was not expecting it to be as good as it was, and I was pleasantly surprised, and it instantly became my favorite Telltale game that I've ever played. But The Wolf Among Us 2, we have been waiting for it. Telltale Games has went down, then got revived. Then they said The Wolf Among Us 2 was back in production. Then we didn't hear anything for a while. And now we have some screenshots of The Wolf Among Us 2. It's still alive, man. It's still alive. So we still do not have a date yet. Once I get the date, then I'll be like, all right, this is real. This is happening. You know, I still have to take this with a grain of salt. I still have to temper my excitement, but got new screenshots. We have new screenshots. Look here. I'm just like, oh, it looks so lovely. It looks so lovely, man. I cannot wait on this. I need more screenshots. I need more gameplay. Hey, Dust, cut that out. That is negativity that we do not need in the universe. That is negativity we do not need in the universe. Hello? Yo, calm down, my man. Didn't you say you were just depressed on Tuesday? Get that negativity out of my chat, please. Negativity out of my chat. We ain't doing that up in here. We're not doing that up in here. That's not what I want to see. It's not what I want to hear. A positive vibe. This game is going to come out. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We just need to see it. We just need to see it. Because, yeah, I'm excited. I am definitely excited. I said, man, it was just one of those games. I don't know, man. Like, I remember, like, hearing the premise. I was like, oh, this is like a take on, Three Little Pigs. And I was like, why would I want to play something like that? But it ended up being like this, it took a dark turn on all of like the fairy tales, and that's what really like moved me. I don't think like really anybody thought that this the Wolf Among Us was going to be as good as it was, but it ended up being amazing. So a lot of visuals over the years. True, it's all right. What happened to Jimmy Buckets? MCL sprain, out for at least a few weeks. MCL sprain. So like I say, even if we win, and if we win this game tomorrow against the Bulls, he's not going to be in the Celtics series. So a bare minimum. So like I said, it's over for us, man. It's over. But yeah, no, I'm excited about this one. So I recommend anybody who likes Telltale games, if you have not played The Wolf Among Us, please go play it. Please go play it. Do yourself a service. Go play the game. It was amazing. I mean, if you never played any Telltale game at all, like, what are you doing? Like, I know it's a different take. Video games is not just full action. Yes, you're walking around. Yes, a lot of dialogue, a lot of choices to be made that can or cannot affect the game in certain spots. But I think that's the appeal of it. That's what makes Telltale games great. As you know, it's a different take on what a video game is. So I love them. Love the Walking Dead series. The entire series was amazing from beginning to end, and The Wolf Among Us is up there. Well, for me, Telltale. All right, Fallout. I have only watched 3 episodes so far, but surprisingly for me, like I said, I had no idea what to expect. I've never played a Fallout game in my life. I didn't find the games to be interesting. But I know that Fallout has a huge fan base. And when I saw that this was coming out, I was like, am I going to be into it? Seeing as I've never played any of the games, I don't know what's going on. I know how much people revere Fallout New Vegas, and I also know how many people hated Fallout 76. I know how TBH talked about Fallout game, Fallout 4. He talked about that. That was basically the start of his World War Bethesda rant on how the engine is. But When the series came out, again, I had no expectations for it. And surprisingly, I'm enjoying it so far. And this instantly started getting compared to The Last of Us. I feel like we are in a very good spot now. We are in a very good spot for video game adaptation. I think that we're finally getting it together. And that's a great thing, because video game adaptations, video game movies have been bad for decades. Have been bad for decades. But even with movies like the Mario movie was great. Sonic, for the most part, after all the debacle about how Sonic looked, the Sonic movies were cool. So we're getting there. We're getting there with those, and I feel like the video game adaptations in series form are even better, in my opinion. They said The Last of Us was freaking amazing. I can't wait for season 2. And Fallout so far has been getting really good scores. I enjoy it, especially with not knowing any of these characters, not really knowing what's going on. And then finding out through Homeless CBH Ethos that Fallout, this series, is not based on directly any of the stories, any of the Fallouts. Obviously, it has the characters in there, but it's not following the direct storyline from the Fallout games to a T. So with that being said, I feel like it's a much easier watch for me. I love the gore in this. Like, it's definitely reminiscent of The Boys. So I'm sure that whatever team worked with The Boys definitely worked with them on Fallout, because it's just a lot of gory scenes here. Like, that's the stuff that I like to watch. And it's great, man. I like all the characters so far. Like Lucy, even though she's very obnoxious, very naive, because I mean, she's been a vault dweller for a long time. I mean, having sex with her cousins in the vault, like, you're nasty. But when she finally gets out in the real world, and she's trying to navigate so far, from what I've seen, like, she isn't even an annoying character. Like, I like Lucy. I like Maximus. I like the Ghoul. Like, I like all of their storylines, like, intertwining with each other. So it's cool for me. If you have Amazon Prime, I definitely recommend to give this a shot if you're not a Fallout fan. And if you are a Fallout fan, then you don't even need to hear me saying it, because you already been watching it. So it's 8 episodes, and it just got renewed for season 2. Already got renewed for season 2. So amazing. So we have more to come with this. Amazon Prime did a very good job. A lot of money into this series, and it looks like they are getting their dividends now, because already season 2 is coming. So like I said, between The Last of Us season 2 on the way and Fallout season 2, whenever that comes about, man, we ain't good. Amazon Prime is doing a really good job between this, The Boys, Invincible. Like, they have some heaters. Amazon definitely has some heaters. That's great. Did I watch the Civil War movie? No. Which Civil War movie you talking about? I improved a lot. Say you gotta watch Fallout this weekend. Definitely. Everything about the show was amazing. Definitely on par with Last of Us. You didn't watch The Last of Us. You should watch The Last of Us as well. HBO did an amazing job with that. They did an amazing job. So again, even if you never played any of The Last of Us video games, I would recommend to give that a shot. Please watch that. It was really good. Really good. Hey, I gotta catch up with Shogun too. I have to catch up with Shogun. I've been abandoning it on not on purpose, but I've had other things to watch. Season 2 was okay. I think the pace was all over the place. Okay. I still want to see Monkey Man. So that's that. So yeah, good news. Good two pieces of good news today. That's nothing really negative, or at least not with this. We'll get on something that people are perceiving as negative in a minute.